Claudia Elizabeth Lawrence was born on February the 27th, 1974, in Malton, North Yorkshire. Her father, Peter, was a solicitor. Her mum, Joan, a former mayor. She had an older sister, Ali. By all accounts, Claudia had a good upbringing. She was bright, independent, loved cooking, and would eventually turn that passion into a career. After catering school, she worked in restaurants and hotels, eventually landing a steady job at the University of York, cooking for students and staff. By 2009, she was living alone in Heworth, a quiet suburb of York, in a small two-bedroom house. Friends say she was shy but sociable, someone who enjoyed nights at the pub, dinner parties, and long chats over wine. But when it came to relationships, Claudia kept things private. Many of her romantic links were with men who were already married or otherwise unavailable, and that would soon become a key thread in the investigation. Let's talk about the last day Claudia was seen. The disappearance. Claudia worked her early shift at the Roger Kirk Centre, finishing around 2 p.m. She walked part of the way home, her car was in for repairs, and a colleague gave her a lift. By 2:50 p.m., she was back in Heworth. CCTV captured her arriving home around 3:05. That afternoon, she texted with friends, mentioning she had early shifts coming up. One friend noticed something odd. Claudia usually ended her texts with a kiss, an X, but this time she didn't. That evening, she phoned both her parents. The conversations were normal. She made plans to see her dad at the pub, chatted with her mum about Mother's Day. Her final known contact was a text at 8:23 p.m, complaining about work. And then silence. She didn't show up for work the next morning, didn't call in sick, didn't answer her phone. By the following day, Friday, her friend Susie became worried. Claudia hadn't turned up to the pub the night before. That's when Susie contacted Claudia's dad. Peter Lawrence drove to her house. He let himself in with a spare key. What he found inside was unsettling. Her bed was made, dishes in the sink. Her handbag was there, passport, purse, bank cards untouched. But some things were missing: her phone, her hair straighteners, and her usual work bag. Her slippers were by the door, almost as if she'd stepped outside for something and never came back in. 2 shopping bags from T.M. Lewin, a men's clothing store, were on the floor. Nothing added up. The investigation. Police began with a missing persons inquiry, but when days passed without a word, they feared the worst. Claudia's route to work was well known. Police canvassed the area, spoke to neighbours, reviewed CCTV. Several potential sightings came in. A man spotted outside her home early that morning, a couple arguing near a maroon car, a rusty white van seen loitering near her street, and a man leaving the area between 7 and 8 p.m. the night she disappeared. Police also found signs Claudia had recently dyed her hair, something she normally had done professionally. Was she trying to change her appearance? And then came the questions about her private life. Investigators revealed Claudia had multiple relationships, including with married men. Friends had been unaware. Some of the men didn't want to speak to police. One theory emerged quickly: that someone close to Claudia, someone she trusted, may have harmed her. Years of searching. Over the years, there were arrests: a colleague, a landlord, others within Claudia's social circle. But all were released. No charges, no forensic evidence, no body, no answers. Police even searched a lake and nearby woodlands, excavated garages, pursued leads in Cyprus, where Claudia had planned to holiday. Still, nothing. Her father, Peter, never gave up. He campaigned for families of missing persons and helped pass Claudia's Law, giving relatives legal control over their loved ones' affairs. Peter died in 2021 without ever knowing what happened to his daughter. So what did happen? Theories. Claudia was murdered, possibly by someone she was in a relationship with. Her home may have been staged to look normal. The early morning sightings suggest something happened on her way to work. She disappeared intentionally. Some claim to have seen her abroad, but her parents never believed it. They said she'd never have walked away without telling them, an accident. But if she collapsed or was injured on the route, where is she? The most widely accepted theory. That Claudia Lawrence was targeted by someone she knew, someone who's still out there. Claudia Elizabeth Lawrence was born on February the 27th,